We are loving bringing you the show here from Karamas for the Bali. Protected, presented by Hurley. Big quarterfinal heat here for Italo Ferreira, who has an opportunity with a victory in this event to take the Jeep Leaders jersey. Heading over there to Uluwatu.
To get it back, right? He had that thing.
The second time now, taking the victory there last season. And he might use that barrel riding expertise to good effect here at Karamas. There's been some solid barrels, but it's Italo who's going to get things started on the back end. Just surfing with so much fire through the earlier rounds, looking really sharp yesterday. And that was his second ride. So he had a 1.5 throwaway score to kick things off. That'll be a little better, Jeremy. Patient.
Yeah, I think he's obviously waiting for that nugget to come through, that mid-range from deep where he can ride the barrel and come out and get some of those turns done. You know, Italo hunted this wave down. Went straight to work onto the lip. This turn right here was my favorite, though, because the way he hit the button so perfectly on that second turn, you could just see the crease of the wave getting pushed back, the spray going in the air.
Jordy Smith, impressive through this contest, and a chance to get, well, maybe a title campaign back together. But Italo at the moment, alive on this ride. Had a 5.67 on his previous wave, hammering this one down the line. So swift in that transition, back up into the pocket each time, and always unloads plenty of water. Strider, you're shrugging your shoulders. Pretty unbelievable stuff.
It's just incredible how fast this guy goes. He's got an amazing base of power, but watch him. No in between, just bang, straight up into the lip, off the bottom, bang again, just throwing the tail. Lip line slide, comes out of that, throws it into a nice quick one, and then he gets like 4 more turns in. I'm like going, like, just processing this guy's tempo is out of control. I mean, that was a setup snap. And he's got water falling, and he's going into his next turn. It was incredible the way his board hit into the lip and actually pushed across and slid all the way. I mean, using that power.
So Jeremy Flores now looking for a response. And he looks like he's really set on the barrel out here at the moment. That might be his best chance against Italo. So identifying that, throwing a nice roundhouse cutback in there. And Jeremy, he's been surfing great all year and has finally broken into the final.
So here's Jeremy's wave, comes in from behind it, gets a nice line through it, but it wasn't a wide open barrel. But this cutback to rebound was really quick. He actually found the lip line, which hasn't happened a lot. The follow-up sweep on the inside to clean up.
In 2018. And Italo right behind him, though, trying to take the shine off a bit of that ride. Just stealing the limelight. And he just goes a little too high on that last maneuver, and as a result goes down.
Jeremy's going to get on the board really nice. Once again, those back cracks. This guy's back has got to be a little sore after a serve. I mean, how much torque he's putting into those turns. He's done well. He's got a couple of great scores up there. He's got a 7 and a 7.5. Let's see what this one gets into. So, first turn, he was all right, but that one was on the money, and it was a whip. He does another one right there, so that's 2 really great turns. Third turn, fourth turn, getting a bit repetitive for me. I feel like the score is going to come in right around that 7 as well. I don't know, though. This first turn it was okay, but this one, the second turn, absolutely crazy. Bang! And then straight into another one, but pushed really hard right there. So, it got a bit repetitive, though. Crazy surfing. That was such good surfing. It's just hard to even, like, how you not give that excellent surfing.
Well, Jeremy Flores is trying to find an answer inside the barrel, but goes down and looking for a 2-wave total now. Italo's got a lot more room to improve on those numbers. Let's see if he can do it here. Drawing off the bottom into the first section. 12 o'clock. Back into the bowl again. Mixing up that approach. We talked about his variety, but unfortunately it doesn't deliver on that final section, but he was on his way to another huge score there.
He just crushes this lip. Look at that work right there. I'm so impressed. Being a goofy foot, I love to, I get excited about it, but this kind of work right here, where he puts his board in the lip as a vert and then throws that tail over the back, comes down just before the lip and goes directly into another turn. I mean, thank you, Italo, for putting on a backhand clinic for me to feast on.
11 minutes to go. Jeremy Flores with a bomb wave. Can he make it through this one? You know he can. The two-time pipe master celebrates before going to the rail. And he's not done yet. Loading up for a big finish. Nice big float. Make sure of it. How do you like that? And he is a fighter. And he's got a lot to fight for. Super inspired, a new dad. Got a baby girl at home. Little Hinahay. I'm sure his partner's watching on too. A big shout out to them. Not easy being a new father and being on the road. So you really want to make the most at these CT events when you're away from your fam.
What else is great about this is that we haven't had anything to get excited about for Jeremy Flores in this heat, and now we do. Look at this barrel. Up under the hood, finds the line. Absolute perfect bubble, comes out. Reminisces to Jordy, but gets a better turn into the pocket and then finishes on the inside. Slams it home right here. I love it. Mimi, J-Flow. Beautiful two-time right there, holding the wall. Oh, she's so good in the barrel and never out of it. Reminiscent to the final at Pipeline where he beat Mr. John Florence at the last second. I mean, that was really fun to watch. And he's going to jump out of that whole combination situation and not need a huge score to take the lead, kind of, you know, to identify exactly what was going on.
Flores looking for a 7.2 now. Let's see what he can do on the open face. And he throws everything at the first section. He's going to ride out of this move. Can he add some extras here? Love how explosive that first turn was. And the signs have been there for Flores all year. Great performances. And he throws his hands up. But, you know, watching that wave again, you can see why there wasn't a bit more separation in the score, because unlike Geordie's wave, Jeremy sort of stalling from the outset, the wave didn't have that big open entry. That's kind of backdoored the section. But how about this?
This is sick. He goes up, throws the tail, drops the wallet, 1 foot on the board, textbook layback jam in the pocket, throwing the tail out, and then recovers, working on that core strength. Mimi making everybody back in France and Reunion Island very proud, because this turn right here lays it back, jam. Look at that, foot comes off the board, front foot stays on, reconnects the back foot, doing a layback, nothing but core strength, brings him back out, a little bit of help from the whitewater. But I love it. That was incredible to come out of that and pull it. I mean,
awesome effort. Sitting on the cooktop at the moment, it's starting to whistle, isn't it? His blood is boiling at this point in time. And Italo loading up. He's going to take to the air for us. Huge backside air reverse. Tries to plan it out on the flats. That is a high-risk move for a lot of different reasons.
Ouch. That did not look fun.
45 seconds to go. Jeremy Flores begging for an opportunity here. Needs a 7.2. Meanwhile, Italo riding switch on the inside.
Oh, I love it. Well, it was a great heat, great battle. Don't think that Jeremy's going to get the chance here to battle back. There's 30 seconds left, but looking on the horizon, you can see him just wanting something so bad.
Well, this is going to be his last shot at a 7.2. It's a big number. His last wave was actually much bigger than this. He did that huge turn, but only managed the 6.73, so he has to go hard on this one. Trying to force the 360, the carbon 360 there, not enough. And Brazil still has someone to cheer for in the men's event. Italo Ferreira through to the semi-finals. He'll take on Jordy Smith. More to come from the Corona Bali Protected, presented by Hurley.